Alright, y'all, I'm back with Taurus, and then I gotta go whatever I do. I do. I think that's the only person I said. And let's see what's necessarily coming. I'm gonna try to keep them short though. Um, 801. Resistance. What the fuck is going on? Girl, okay, we got Page of Swords reversed. We got Queen of Swords upright. And man, we got Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and a Knight of Swords. That, who is that though? Knight of Swords. You got Hammer reverse. What is that though? Nine of Cups. Who this? The Lovers. Well, I'm trying to get them all out. Ah, shit. Nine of Wands. Seven of Wands, and we got the Seven of Wands, and then we got Four of Wands as overall move. Pause. Oh, okay, I'm back. Okay, overall move, we got Four of Wands. Four of Wands, it could be home, teamwork, partnerships, career, all those different types of things, because we do got Lovers in the Ten of Pentacles reverse. For some of y'all, though, this could be, I mean, we got Lovers on right. I said Lovers in reverse. God damn. It could have to do something with relationships, though. It could be where you could be at mentally dealing with, I don't know. It could be marriages, relationships. I don't know. Who trying to? I see how this gonna be. Okay, you got Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles. You got the Empress here. You got the Justice reverse, and you also have the Ace of Pentacles. I said this nigga was a Taurus. This nigga a whole ass fucking Taurus because I be doing my research. Anywho, Ace of Pentacles reverse. It could be with the Justice though. Who's this? So is this like not giving something to somebody though? I would say that say that, or certain blockages though, because the justice could be the point of like where you hear me say receiving or wanting something in the form of though. So the justice, like giving that, I'll tell you, Three of Cups could be friends or certain people that you need to cut off, or it could be unwanted criticism though. But it looks like somebody's giving somebody something in a form of, but it's like not happening though. Somebody could be blaming somebody for something that did not happen or coming to fruition. You got Empress in reverse too, so they kind of feels like it's coming from a place of self doubt, insecurities. It could be a person, being mom, whoever, feminine aspects about something. Like you would say, Six of Pentacles. We'll figure it out. And we also got Ace of Swords. That's why I said we'll figure that out though, because Ace of Swords could have something to do with contracts, because you do got Four of Wands. It could be buying a house, it could be moving, it could be marriages, because it is a card of marriages. You do got love here, but the tricky thing is you got Ten of Pentacles. So I don't know. You got Justice though. It could be legal man. You got Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So this could be somebody and their child. Let's say that though. It look like somebody and their child. It look like something that's going on. Somebody pregnant. Somebody pregnant. It ain't got shit to do with me though. Just let it skip over me in this season. Amen. All right. Okay. Look, we got Page of Swords reverse. We got the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Lovers. The Page of Swords is the energy of a person. I told you that's not very trusting when it comes to information. Like it could be a searcher though. It could be a looker or trying to find for something. Like Page of Swords could be the epitome of like with well, I put in the Mercury and Scorpio. Where I'm saying about like the lady was saying that like if this the time where you think your partner has been cheating on you or whatever the case may be, yeah, this ain't the time where you should be going through phones. It's kind of like that energy to where it be causing conflicts. No. I need you going on saying to where it be causing it. But I tell you, Paige, so it's also is the energy of watching what you speak. But it also isn't a very trusting person. It is really not. Though. It is somebody who talks too much, They could be in the form of it is just somebody who talks too much, in the form of to where, like, if it's like family matters, like say for instance you had a kid though, Page of Swords, like with the Queen of Swords, like say you got a child and it's kind of like they go making it repeat something. Yep. It's kind of like that energy though. Oh, mommy, this, like, you know what I'm saying? Or daddy says, da, 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 da. It's like, God damn. Why would you say this though? So it's kind of like somebody sticking their nose in the wrong place or whatever the case may be, that's causing some form of conflict because they're trying to control the dynamic. So that's why I said it kind of feels like that. Whew. And then we got the lovers though, so it's kind of like the experiences is like mirroring it back or trying to understand. This could be around love or suited or trying to be more understanding or coming from a higher perspective. Keep it all in mind. You got Queen of Swords here, and then you got Knight of Swords, and then you got the Hermit reversed. And then you also got Nine of Wands. So that's why I said, yeah, Knight of Swords and the Hermit though, and the Queen of Swords. This could be somebody that go around just um that like if you talking to them or somebody's talking to you, I don't think like if you talking to them but somebody's talking to you, I don't think they're receiving it though. Because Knight of Swords could be an energy reverse. It's like somebody very reckless. I told you though, like Knight of Swords versus the Page of Swords, and then growing up and then trying to be the Queen of Swords. It could be a mom, a parent, because the Empress was reversed, so it could be a feminine type aspects in the form of when it comes to communicating, they can be a little bit reckless though. So instead of listening within or whatever the case may be, you will be in a space of to where you retract or retreat from them ideally though, because like it could be in a form of vulnerability or how they talk. You get what I'm saying? Like that though. But I tell you, but this Hermit and this Knight of Swords, I told you, it's like it's not really trusting energy. I say that though. It's like either you don't trust somebody, like say for example, I tell you, this got something to do with love. Either you don't trust somebody, period. That's it. Like you just don't trust them, period. Or if it has something to do with a relationship, though, it could be a feminine or the aspects or whatever the case may be that's causing unwarranted. It could be a feminine or a masculine, whoever it is, that has these traits to necessarily care that seem like it's bringing about some form of conflict. But when you look into certain things from a higher perspective, not just the overall foundation of the relationship, it puts you in a place of to see like where is the fucking leak in the goddamn building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Seven of Wands is a card of where it speaks of like drawing your line in the sand, like not putting up with shit, like I'm gonna stand my ground. But if you got the Eight of Cups, that's coming back, you get what I'm saying? Like returning or being attached or whatever the case may be to this, not healing from the past or making peace, ideally though. It's here. So that's what I said. Ooh, yeah, no, I said it kind of looks like this though. It kind of do like when you were saying like this, like it's like, say for instance, something happened in the past, or ideally you dealing with your past or experiences or certain things. I will say that though, in order for you to move forward or deal with some form of relationship or some form of understanding or reconnecting. Let's say when you was trying to get back with an old ex, right? And y'all had just a little tumultuous time. I just wrote about this though, and then boom, you tell your family and everybody like, oh shit, you trying to get back with them? Wow, you get what I'm saying? Or you trying to get back with somebody who hurt you. In the form of, that's your fucking option though. But the one thing that I don't like is because you got the Seven of Wands reversed. So if this is a person telling you this, and you tell them this, the Seven of Wands need to be down. Because like if you go into recreating or trying to start something, this could be the energy of where people feel like they can, oh, I'm gonna say this to your spouse, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, in the meantime, y'all trying to, you or a person or trying to accomplish for once. For some of y'all, this got something to do with business where you hear me say Ten of Pentacles and the Queen King of Pentacles. I would say this is not somebody who's trustworthy with money. So it's kind of like either somebody's continuously checking them or you trying like you know, because the lovers could be like some contractual obligation though, all these different types of things. I think it's not somebody that's very truthful. Page of Swords also could be somebody like who's a two-faced. I tell you that energy of or gossip. So it could be a person that don't sit around long enough as well as like the night to collect. It's just, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's like a parent. It's just like, did I ask you? Like that type of form. So that's what I said. We got something to do with business or money or business or money or certain things or whatever the case may be. You kind of don't necessarily trust them. So I say that though, you kind of don't know. So I kind of feel like it's like a not trusting energy here. So I would say that though, because you got a Knight of Swords. versus the Hermit. Like, yep. You get what I'm saying? Because if this is somebody who talks in the form of a forced communication, like if they're the Queen of Swords, you get what I'm saying? Or, like, I don't know, kind of feel like it's somebody that's retracting from somebody. But I tell you, it's weird, though. It's kind of like if you're trying to get back with somebody, or you got like an old ex and you trying to bring it in, the shit that's really weird is because whatever decisions that you fucking decide to make, you're the one that got to deal with the vulnerability. Right? So it's kind of like you're the one that have to deal with that, though. So it's kind of like if this is what you want to be a part of your four bonds, if it's a relationship, if it's going back, if it's healing, you gotta deal with that, though. Like just give me read to a cup just though. So whatever decision that's out there though. So shit. That's what I said. Why not just making peace with a plan? I would say that though. So we'll see what comes out though. Before we get to flipping, because we're 10 minutes. I told you the last couple, y'all been trying to take me over. Outside of them 35 minutes. You got 4 Pentacles. I got the Power. I don't know what it is. Oh shit. We got what's it that feel? What's it? Wait a minute. We got Queen of Cups. We got 5 of Pentacles. We got Ace of Pentacles. We got 2 of Cups. We got Wheel of Fortune and the 4 Swords. And I said, it's like one of y'all trying to get in a relationship or trying to call for some for a relationship, or you trying to make it work with somebody. But at the same time, if you trying to heal or move forward, it's kind of like somebody still holding on to the 5 of Pentacles. I tell you, 5 of Pentacles could be arguments, fights, miscommunication. Oh, you put me out. You didn't do this, da 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 da. Or if it's like a family type drama, it could be in the form of that though. But I told you, it's like rooted into money. Like it really is. It's like fucking money. You got 10 of Pentacles, then you have the 4 of Pentacles. I tell you, 4 of Pentacles could be a card of somebody who's very clingy, try to control the aspects of money, but not necessarily good with it or whatever the case may be. Then you got 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles to be somebody who's very money minded but doesn't know how to bring in the form of abundance. Then you got the 5 of Pentacles, which takes the ace and put it back at the 4 of Pentacles. If it's got something to do with a relationship, it's kind of like somebody's holding on to some old experience, whether it's an emotional lover, certain situation, because I saw you had 2 of Cups, like a breakup, and then boom, it's the Wheel of Fortune, and then you got 4 Swords. So I don't know if it got something to do with embarrassment or feeling out, or it could be like ostracized because 5 of Pentacles is like, oh, well, I got to cut a motherfucker off, or you feel like you really just don't resonate. And if it's like family type drama, in the form of family drama or just arguments for his relationship, like spats and fighting though, that 5 of Pentacles, I don't know if it's like you trying to look for some form of emotional support or just trying to be more understanding. So that's why I say it's very weird. It's weird because I'm telling you, it's like not an option of what it is that you chooses to do, because the first card out started out, I don't know if you're trying to reconnect, like you hear me saying, a form of with family, people, the workplace dynamic. I don't know. Like trying to say, oh yeah, we're gonna be this, and it's like, no. Because it's kind of like if you're going open with the idea, let's say for instance, like you in a job and you got a new position, and ideally though, and it's like you're trying to go in with an open new idea, but it's kind of like you're still holding on to the experience somebody else has. I don't know. I don't know if somebody gave you some form of information, so it's kind of like that though. That could be limiting some form of relationship. That's just it's weird. Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups though. So I don't know if you're trying to call in love or move forward. Because even if I say you're trying to bring back an old love and you getting another shot at it or whatever the case may be, or wanting to, it's weird because one of y'all still holding on to it though, and it's like done over. You get a new start, but one of y'all, it's like in the mind frame of like still holding on to it though. Like one of y'all still hold. I don't know if it's a personal thing, but it's like one of y'all still holding on to some idea, something. I don't know. Get my cards on. Yeah, that's it. We a warrior. We in the 14. Woo. There we go. All right. Okay. Woo. Wait a minute. All right. I knew that was gonna come out. King of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles though. Yeah, I knew that 3 of Pentacles was gonna come in. I said that. I was like, it's a 3 of Pentacles energy in play. We got 6 of Wands, Justice, the world in the chariot reverse. Ooh. I said this kind of give me like you hear me say if this like child support type situation, it's like somebody trying to get some child support type situation. If it says anything with a relationship or family type dynamics, one of y'all, I think it's lack of boundaries when it comes to teamwork partnerships where people necessarily don't respect each other's time, placement, honesty, all those different types of things. Because if it's like a family type matter, this is what y'all are. Like justice, the world, and the chariot is kind of like somebody's blaming somebody. Oh, you made me do this. You made me do this, and it's like where is the accountability though? So it's kind of like if everybody's like blaming each other, going back and forth, about this and this and this, it's kind of like, hello, it's teaching like in a form of boundaries where you understand this, you respect this, you do this. So that's why it's weird though, because if it's a relationship though, one of y'all like a full on sauerkraut. Like I'm saying, like it's like a sauerkraut. Like somebody has like this, I got a bad taste in my mouth about this person. Or I got a bad, you know what I'm saying? But it's weird. I'm saying like the shit weird though, because I don't know if it's like that's somebody telling you though. You got two of cups and a seven of wands, but you kind of fluctuating. It could be a little bit witchy watchy energy there. I don't know if it's you or somebody else. And then you got King of Swords with the Three of Pentacles, because I'm like, with so much doubt and you going in trying to bring in some relationship or old relationship or reconnecting, even if it's with a family member or a friend, it's kind of like, be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, be honest or whatever the case may be. Like that's when you say, I don't know, I don't know. Like last time, it's not like last time in the form of where you're being hypercritical in the form of Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, because King of Swords, if it's dealing with some legal matter, this could be somebody that's kind of like, no, no, no. That's kind of very uncompromising, even if it's like in the case of where somebody wants to pursue or commit or understanding or psychological type aspects, therapy, learning. It's kind of like somebody's like, no, 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 no. I feel this way. So that's weird. Because it's kind of like if you're trying to start up, pick back up again, move, heal, it's so much. It's so much emotional displacement. This Queen of Cups. So whatever this form was, whether this is getting put out, being broke, financial poverty or arguments, humiliation, like in the form of those, like that, it's like that's what's keeping a friendship, a relationship, whatever it is, when you had to go back to the Ten of Pentacles. So keep in mind, Ten of Pentacles could be work, they could be family, they could be friends, they could be people who are around that's a part of your environmentals. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, oh yeah. And you go back and then you try to heal and you work on it, and then that could be the memories that is there in the Seven of Wands, though. I said that, though. Where we at, 18? Yeah, we're going to keep going, though. I ain't saying it like that, though. You got Three of Cups, Power, and you got the Judgment. Yeah, I said that, though. It's kind of like, this. Here's the thing, though. It's like a repetitive relationship aspect to where you keep going through certain things. I did, though. It's trying to teach somebody something because it's kind of like you holding on to certain things. Like, old experiences, old emotions, those old baggage to be able to let it go. Now, Three of Cups and the Tower in this, though, like I said, if this is your past, like this could be a form of to where, like in the Three of Cups and the Tower, to where somebody is a gossipy type state, to where somebody's like creating form of drama in a form of not knowing what to do. And like this could be y'all like waiting. So that's why I said it's kind of like it's weird. So it's kind of like, say for instance, if you were trying, like, say for instance, you trying to get to know somebody over again. You more focused on what the fuck these people say. The Three of Cups is like friends who can do shit for you. Certain things is off. People ideally though. So bam. Now this the bullshit that comes from the last card, because I told you Cherry could be a, oh, I don't know if I can, da 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 da, and then it's forceful when it tries to overcome certain things. Then you got Three of Cups. So certain things is off, whether it's dealing with a marriage or you moving in or you're in bed trying to work it out. Then it creates in a tower type moment. Then here y'all go again with a judgment in the form of a malicious style type rumor. So that's why I said if somebody drudging up in your past or you digging up in somebody else's past, I don't know, but it kind of feels like even if you were trying to give somebody another chance, it's kind of like, I heard about you. Like, that's the Three of Cups type energy. I'll tell you, that's a very gossipy in the form of. That's why I say it's like not giving somebody room, a chance to grow, to develop, to become something that they need to be, though. Like I said, even if it is, though, if it's like family dynamic, it's like somebody ain't giving somebody another shot, though. I say that, though. So if this got something to do with like a custody case, battle, whatever it is, though, it's kind of like somebody's not. It's like somebody sees something from a form of a different perspective. No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. It's like, okay, all right. But anywho, let me get back to this so I can let me pull one more, then I'm through with this day. We got Ace of Swords and we got the Strength though. Yeah. The point that I'm saying is though, I feel like this spread ideally though, when it hits down to a relationship. I wish I could see it though. It's pissing me off for one because I be liking to do the thing of a jiggy. You get what I'm saying? So y'all can see, so I won't have to look down. Like you get what I'm saying? It make me mad because I be like, want to look up and then look down, and then it's different when we in a car, you know. Okay, let me get back to it. I just think it's weird though. If it's got something to do with like with the family dynamics, for some of y'all, it's like it's going back and forth, blame, idea, aspects, or certain things that you're dealing with in your life. I kind of feel like it's teaching you to be able to stand up for yourself, and not in the form of standing up for yourself, like that you gotta go around knocking motherfuckers out or knocking motherfuckers out or just speaking out of term. It's just like the Seven of Wands. If it's like a friendship or something that you value, even dealing with love or trying to do something, it's kind of like, okay, that's a no. I'm not going there. But Seven of Wands is like clear. I'm not fucking with that shit. That's a hill that I would die on, or whatever the case may be. Instead of the form of like, okay, I would rather stand for this than you be in a position. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's like standing your ground. If 1 minute you say, oh, okay, I want to, I don't know, I'm mad at them, and then you turn around and you go back, it creates the narrative with like if you want to make whatever decisions that you want to make them. But when you are uncomfortable with whatever decisions you make, reliant or reluctant on somebody else, it gives them room or the option for certain things in your life to come in and be like a whirlwind. It comes and turn shit around, and you kind of like, what is going on? What is going on? So that's what I said. On the bottom of the deck, we got Six of Pentacles. We got the Empress. We got the Magician reverse, the Five of Cups, and then we got the Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Ten of Swords could be like a harsh ending, but it's also overcoming. It's like proceeding to triumph, though. Like I said, though, this is emotionally in certain situations. I kind of feel like, I ain't gonna say it's something that's like deep, dead ass, just bothering you, right? I just kind of feel like it's a Page of Swords energy, or it's action if base if that's you, or a certain situation where somebody goes, "Oh yeah, hey," and then they just get the party going and they don't know how to cut it off because like it could be a very manipulative style type person. That's why I said I don't know if it's like feminine or the aspects of this or whatever the case may be. A mother person. Though I said I kind of feel like I really do though. I kind of feel like that though. Somebody manipulative as hell though. I will say that though, because you got Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles and then the Empress. Like either one of y'all paying a magician. I don't know, one of y'all, I'm telling you, like, it's either you paying a magician, somebody else paying a magician, or it's something that's like some shit ain't clean in there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like somebody said, oh no, like some shit ain't clean in the building. Let me tell you something, it's not. It's not. Some shit's contaminated. Let me tell you that. The Magician, the Empress. That's why I said I don't like this though. The Six of Pentacles, Empress. Like, who are you giving something to? What is you expected to receive though? Like that's the point of the Empress and the Magician though. So when the Empress is reversed, I don't just have to speak about fertility matters or question type matters, which is cool though. I know you saying from those aspects, but I didn't get a son. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know if this got something to do with fertility or whatever the case might be. Because this don't give me this though. Could be just the emotional aspect though. That's why I said it's weird though. It's kind of like you paying someone to do magic or someone is. And like 4 times before, I'm like had to release like 3 different energies. I was like, oh my god. Like it was like, oh my god though. It really is. Okay, we'll be at 25. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up. But yeah, I said it's weird though. That's why I said even if it is though. Because if you got 6 of Pentacles, even if it don't got nothing to do with magic, it's kind of like with the wishy-washy behavior. It's kind of like somebody receiving a universal reward for their bad behavior. Does this make sense? Like, I'm not making sense though. It's kind of like with the 7 of Wands, if you're trying to bring in some form of relationship, let's just say we break this shit down. It's a relationship, right? And in the form of a relationship, because you got 8 of Cups, this could be an ex, it could be a person. Ideally, though, you hear me say 6 of Cups, and then this is the truth. It's overall energy. You try, they could be coming back, right? So in the form of them coming back, it can be hesitancy. If you say, okay, I'm gonna reach out, I'm gonna do this, da 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 da, right? Because of the 7 of Wands, somebody where that whirlwind behavior is kind of like somebody knows how to come in. Because 6 of Pentacles doesn't always have to be finances. It can be receiving some form of information. Because you hear me say the Empress also can be a manipulative style form of a woman, and then bam, the Magician as well. So it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like coming in, receiving some form to give you something, and then it fluctuates your mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like puts you on another path to where you're like, okay, I want this. I don't know. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? It puts somebody like Taurus. It's like the option is up with you, whatever decisions you decide to make with your life. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. So it's kind of like, don't come knock on my door. You know, but now I said the options is up to you to where you want to make up whatever it is with your life, though. That's what I said. But if it got something to do with family, relationships, though, I told you, though, like, if it's like a returning thing, one of y'all just need to learn how to stay your ground and put some firm boundaries, whether it's between a mother, a parent, children, ideally, though, before you can have the, like, healthy 4 of Wands. If it got anything to do with business or partnerships, or I told you, it's kind of like somebody's not trusting with money. It could be legal cases, certain things that necessarily may be coming up. And somebody could be very uncompromised, though. One of y'all, it looks like you may be hanging with somebody, so the 3 of Cups that you need to necessarily cut off for the same, like you may be rewarding them for their bad behavior, though. So it's kind of like the old lifestyle. Kind of like, it's like somebody's being rewarded for necessarily bad behavior. The 6 of Wands could be frenemies, flatterers, and so that could be mobs, gang, bang, whatever the fuck that is. But it's kind of like somebody's being rewarded for necessary bad behavior. Oh, yeah. And then when shit really goes wrong, where the fuck is everybody at? So that's why I said it's weird though. So if it's like a parent or person, ideally though, even going to the point of like you ever say if this some custody battle, child support case like here, I say less is best though. Might sound manipulative as fuck though, but less is best because you got 6 of Wands. Sometimes they can be unseen, and you got King of Swords. So for some of y'all though, if it got something to do with like some child support custody case or whatever the case might be, for some of y'all, it's like limiting what you post on social media. Like that sounds fucked up though. If it's got something to do with custody or case or children, that's like limiting what they see, limiting what they know. Like if you feel what it is, like for some of y'all, that's limiting certain people in your business though. We had 28 minutes. For some of y'all though, that's limiting certain people who be in your business though. I would say that though because swords came out after the strength. You seen that, and it's like pushing you to be in a position to. Even though it may be a little ego bruiser, you may not feel like you got that push you need to go. Some of y'all know it's forcing you to be able to cut out certain things out your life though. So I say that though. Let's go. Ooh, what am I see? What this little girl? I think so. Oh god, what do I wanna go with? Damn, y'all come up and taking me over. Okay. But now I said it's like whatever you decide to do though, like I said though, it really is though. Like I ain't saying you know, it's like ooh, whatever you decide, like that's on you. So that's why I said if you want to reconcile with somebody, that's you, but don't reconcile with the expectations of thinking that somebody's supposed to kiss your ass. Like that's the most fucked up shit. And don't reconcile with somebody and thinking that you gotta kiss their ass because you may have done wrong or in the form of whatever the case may be. That's dumb as hell. Like you get what I'm saying? Like that's dumb because it's kind of like, and the reason I say it's dumb because it's kind of like if you just saying, "Hey, I want to reach out," da 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 da. I'm just trying to chop it up to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out where do we go, even if it's just in like one form of a text message or something like that. That don't mean that your ass, you know what I'm saying? Like you can still have expectations too, even if you're a person. Like people got to recognize, like, say for example, was some form of infidelity matters, or moving in, or home, or marriage. It's like you still have a choice. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I keep saying. You still have a choice in certain things that it is. So you just get yourself together. And you just be able to stand on your own. Ten of Pentacles is again reversed. That's what I said. For some of y'all know, this is like shaking of the environment, whether that's careers, opportunities, or certain things. Though I would say that though. We got Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Temperance reverse. You got Three of Swords and the Hangman though. That's why I say, yeah, it's gonna be disheartening though. Like I said that though. One of y'all, I ain't gonna say you got Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. You got Nine of Swords. No, Nine of Swords and Two of Swords. Damn. So that means that's the Seven of Swords energy at play. I will say that though. You got the Moon and the Queen of Swords. Look at the Moon. Trying to be the voice of reason. Ooh. Let's see though. Let's just say these. We just we're at 31. Yeah, I knew y'all was gonna take me over. You got Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of and the Ace of Swords reverse, right? And then we got for the overall move, we got Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups reverse, and King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. Yeah. Ten of Cups, I tell you, like that could be in the form of like environmental, emotional happiness, especially with the Ten of Pentacles that was overall. For some of y'all, it's needing to cut ties with certain people, certain friends, certain situations. And I ain't saying that it's like create new boundaries though in your life. If it's form of happiness, people, like it's time to be able to cut certain things out in a form of your own happiness though, because you got the Three of Swords reverse and Three of Swords. That could be heartbreak, pain, like some upper respiratory style type problems. It's kind of like figuring out what it is that you need to do. Because the most thing that most people try to do in the cases of healing, oh, well, I'm gonna get so and so to do it with me. No, it's like more do it with yourself. So you won't have to rely on them. So you can be able to be a little bit more comfortable. Because I tell you, Ten of Cups reverse can be an emotional, abusive style type environment to where somebody takes your kindness for weakness. Even though with the Ten of Wands, where we keep pushing the same narrative, where we got to do this, we got to go my way. It's like running something into the ground, though. So that's why I said it's kind of like either family, people, or friends gonna run your ass into your goddamn grave or ground. So that's why I said it's like either in the form of we need to fix that, get that, work on that, in the form of they're gonna run your ass. That's why I said they're going to run your ass in the form of. I would say that though. Keep in mind it's gonna be with anybody, and it can be with any person that's dealing with you. Though. Like I said, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, you get over the Ten of Swords. I tell you, Ten of Swords is a harsh energy. That's like when people bad mouth each other. They could be chronic pain. They could be in the form of where people who sabotage, lie, like, oh, I'm gonna get you, like setting people up in the form of like being very malicious, ill intent. It could be somebody in the form of that's a martyr. That's kind of like, okay, severe martyrdom. Well, I guess for my family, no. Hell, you get what I'm saying? No. I say that though. I guess for my family, but that's how you go. Somebody emotional, manipulative. I saw you Ten of Cups can be emotional, abusive, and parents. As we wrap this up, though, because y'all taking me over my time. You got Ace of Wands. You got Three of Swords and the Hangman and the Ten of Wands. That's why I said there's a lot of upper respiratory on the like. I ain't saying that no. Has somebody had a? I said it looks like near heartbreak, something like that. Pain, discontentment up here. Now that's not new. That's not new. One of y'all is like doing the same thing over and over and over again. That's where I kind of feel like travel or movement or doing something ideally though where somebody's on the verge of like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to move. 'Cause Three of Swords, this could be a sword. That could be a part of like reaching out. But it's like, who do I reach out to though? Like you hear me say dealing with pain aspects. It's like, where do you go? Like dead ass. I'm telling you, the song is in my head. Who can I run to? Like it's there. And keep in mind, this don't have to be yours. This could be somebody else's experiences though, because you got Queen of Cups reversed. And Nine of Swords and a Two of Swords. I'll tell you it's a Seven of Swords energy at play. And you got a Knight of Swords. I'll tell you Nine of Swords reversed, that's guilt, shame, remorse, and then it's Two of Swords tethered between actions. That's why I said, what is it though? You know, I don't know, maybe because I be saying both people. You got Temperance in reverse. You got the Moon. You got Queen of Swords, and then you also have the Ace of Swords. Yeah. That's on the bottom of the day. Ooh, Page of Wands. Two of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, when you got the devil. Like social media ain't nothing but the devil. The devil, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So I said this could be somebody like you hear me say in the form of how you see certain things, or in the form that you manifest, or wanting something, or ideally like telling you, delivering in the form of bad news, having a whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, the Magician could be some form of illnesses where you hear me say like for its heart. You hear me say getting like that call back in the form of necessarily from a doctor, and not knowing what to do ideally though. The devil ideally though could how you view somebody in the form of a parent, a person, ideally though, that gives you that unwarranted solicited advice. So where when it comes to certain things, I tell you the devil also could be a form of psychological abuse. It could be trauma, like those type of things. It could be drugs, whatever it is that makes you cope with certain things to the point of where it's like I want to be independent, but I'm gonna isolate any and everything from my life. And then the Two of Cups, like the devil will be like, "Oh, I don't have no friends," and then somebody will be like, "Well, no, what about this?" Right? And then you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups, and I told you the Page of Wands is a very problematic style type energy, and so this is a very controlling aspect. So it's kind of like if somebody doesn't do this, it reaps up in the form of this. But that's why I said we got something to do with family, whatever the case may be. For some of y'all, this is making your own decisions though. It's got something to do with relationships, though. I would say that though. Stop telling people your business. I said, but for some of y'all, I just kind of feel like this overall health experiences, though. Making sure get away from my dog. What you want? Tell her hell no. Close my door. Get away from me. I'm recording. Get away. But for some of y'all, though, I kind of feel like this health issues, though. For some of y'all, though, I kind of feel like get your ass away from my door. I kind of feel like let me wrap this up. That's like that's my cue. I kind of feel like some of y'all this could be like health issues or something like that. Somebody could be going through. It could be mind those aspects, feeling like because like sometimes when you're going through certain things, you kind of feel like the world is against you a certain values. So you try to seek peace or try to find hold in certain things. For some of y'all don't understand the shadowy type aspect. So it's kind of like some people creep over into the dark ideally though, and they let it consume them to the point of to where they isolate and don't have or put themselves in those type of positions though where you hear me say have those type of styles of moments being able to necessarily speak their truth. So I would say that whatever works. So like I said, this kind of looks like here though because you got Ace of Swords. And I tell you the moon could be somebody that's emotionally evasive and deceptive like a motherfucker though. So that can be a very harsh energy. And I tell you, Page of Swords, that's not like the best energy to communicate with. They could be telling you, oh yeah, no, no, and then the whole time behind your back, this is them. And ain't saying towards your back or them emotionally thrusted about a situation though. But I kind of feel like this the universe is telling you to take your hands off a certain situation, whatever you may be dealing with though, because I kind of feel like it may be affecting mental, emotional, or spiritual health in those aspects or whatever the case may be. If you're looking for support, like I said, look, reach out. But for some of y'all, it's like reaching out around some of y'all it's like reaching out in a better environment though. Like for some of y'all it's like y'all slip, like y'all going backwards instead of forwards though. Does this make sense? Yeah. So I said one of y'all going backwards instead of forwards. So I'm kind of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go hang with someone, so so. It's like, why you hanging with them? My man said you was like, okay. Like it's kind of like that type of energy though. Well, you may be telling somebody that, or somebody may be saying that to you, and like keep in mind somebody might have changed though, because I said that though, somebody might have changed, but in the form of, it's kind of like on the realms of you. Oh, I kind of feel like it's that though, wanting some form of emotional support. You trying to find that shit in any and everything, whether it's people, substances, whatever the case may be. But it looks like that style, and then you know, you know what I'm saying. You know, it's like you trying to find it, looking at it somewhere else. But yeah. Okay, let's see what fell out though. It's time to release negativity and expect a powerful change. I could see that full moon in Scorpio. We got a lot of Scorpio activity. So I'll show you that's about an argument, a nastiness in the air that's kind of like got us a vindictive end to something, needing to relinquish or let something go. So it's like to be able to expect a powerful change. Like you can't cling to the idea of an argument and then say, "Oh, I'm trying to get some form of understanding." No, because you got balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon again, releasing after a new moon. Your commitment is being tested. This doesn't have to be in the form of two people relationship. This could be in the form of a friendship, ideally though, building or understanding, being able to hear and listening to be able to grow. You got luck is on your side, ideally though. New moon, Sag. So for some of y'all though, I kind of feel like it though. So because if it is though, like this what got me stuck on Cancer. Not that I got stuck, but I was just annoyed. So I don't know if you dealing with a Cancer or not though, right? Cancer's like it pissed me off for my own personal bias reason. I'm just saying it. And it pissed me off for my own personal bias reason. That's why I said I gotta do it again though. That's what it is. Ew. But the reason why I'm saying this though, when it came down to it, though, I tell you, it felt like some long, drawn out, over argumentative aspect that was just there. And it was like, what the fuck do we keep bringing up the same thing? And it was kind of like, what was he doing? So for me, when it came to balance, spirituality, and practicality, when they say your commitment is being tested, it's kind of like if we're building solids or creating some form of relationship, longevity from an overall healthy perspective, why we ain't working out together? You know what I'm saying? Like, why I can't hear you? Why you can't hear me? Like that bullshit. Okay, we at 42. Alright, I think that's it, though. Yeah, that's it on the moons. Yeah, so you and your loved ones, I say. Yeah, that's it. Adjustments are required. Fire climaxes approaches. Nothing is yet to resolve. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, okay. Anywho, but let me pull from this stuff. That's why I said it was kind of giving me that style of energy, though. I told you it was like that. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You got moth, beaver, cheetah, unicorn. Unicorn is the only one that's reversed. I like this though. Because I tell you, moth is the energy of like when it's in tune, it's fired up. It could be a passion base. It could be attracted to the light. For some of y'all, that's getting your ass in some light. Because you got the what's that, air? There's air, and then you got water. So for some of y'all know this is going outside, it's probably drinking more water, like you hear me saying the form of where you feeling like a little bit tired, depressed, drained, depleted. It's like revitalizing your energy though. Cheetah energy is also about master energy. This is a very impatient energy, like when it wants to achieve or accomplish something. But you also got the unicorn though. So intuitively, like you hear me say, if you may be going through something or may feel like it's like this slaggard energy or not knowing what it is that you should be doing, it's kind of like it may be obstacles in your way that's kind of like slowing your ass down. Does that make sense? And it's like you even say, it's kind of like obstacles in the way that's slowing you down because you got mouths in the wheel, frog. Everybody been getting the goddamn frog. All right, okay, we gotta hear wrap this up. Mm, bottom of the day. What do you need to let go of? That's releasing and letting go. And then you got frog and you got the phoenix. So that's why I say a lot of y'all though, this is like because the Phoenix talks about the karmic aspect, keep going through the same thing over and over and over and over again. That's why I said for some of y'all, it feels like it's so draining though, because I'm saying like everybody reading we got through, it was like yes, yes, like you know what I'm saying. But then it came to you and Cancer, it was like oh shit, like you know what I'm saying. It's like ooh, you know what I'm saying. It's like heavy. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's heavy. It could be like you would say Cancer and card is the card of family. I told you that's when all this other shit popped out. So that's why I said it could be family matters though. But I'm saying y'all's is heavy. I'm like, did I like it's like I ate an edible or something. So I don't know. Like it's like this entity. Like I don't know. It maybe could be. I don't know. Let me get started. But I'm saying like this negative, heavy, way down entity. It really is though, because you got the whale and the frog, and it's all about wisdom. And when a whale pops up in your life, you're supposed to follow them. So that's why I said it's like taking you on a journey to be able to learn. That's why I said you got a frog and you got the phoenix. So that's the only one you had out of there. Cheetah energy, that's just being a little bit more patient, taking time to listen and moving more slow though. So that's it. The well, self care. I said that though, self care, taking care of your damn self, heavy and slips into an old story. I said that though, like one of y'all feel heavy. Anywho, but this said desire to dwell deeper and profound peace. Like you need to find your peace in the people in certain situations and like look for them as like a partner of love or people. You gotta find peace within your body and in your mind, ideally though, with you. Ideally though, that's gonna put you in a better position. Whale energy is usually linked to the feminine forces of compassion and communication. We depend on whale personalities when all else seems lost. Trust them to be a beacon in our darkest hour. So that's why I said for some of y'all energy feel really heavy. I don't like that though. It feels very lethargic. Like you hear me say, I'm telling you, feeling drained. I don't know. Like I said, for some of y'all though, it's just making sure that you gotta do what you gotta do. You making sure that you're aware, like putting your peace forward. You know what I'm saying? For you being happy. And I said, one of y'all, somebody is. I think it's draining. And I'm saying it's a draining here. I'm telling you, like it's very draining. Like, if you make it all the way to this, it's 47 minutes as I wrap this up. Um, I'm telling you, go watch the other readings. It was not like this. Oh, I was like, you and Cancer was so fucking draining. Like it was though. Like I don't know what y'all dealing with. I don't know if you dealing with a cancer or not, but baby, that shit it's draining. Okay. So other than that though, I ain't got no more. I want to say I will probably name this situation. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe family matters situation is like really draining. What could be you with your happiness though? I don't know. But I'm saying it's a situation that's very draining. It's old. It's weird. It's like you get what I'm saying. Mm-mm. One of y'all killing off y'all vessel. I tell you that though. When it comes to certain things though, emotionally. So that's why I said, you fix it out. You can work it out. You get what I'm saying. If it's like you taking time and peace for you, I ain't feel like taking my hair down. I just kept it pinned up. But you can work it out for you. But I'm saying it's very draining. So I said it though. Whatever you're dealing with is very draining. So I'm gonna put that as a caption.